I'm Craig with Datavideo. This is going to be a show that we're going to be doing for the Profusion 2020 virtual show. And I'm in Whittier, California, not Toronto, Ontario, but it's going to be the same experience, I hope. We really enjoyed our time there in 2019 in Toronto. It was a great city. I loved being there. But unfortunately, we can't be there this year. And the next best thing is what we're going to show you today. So basically what we did is we put all the gear that we would normally take to a show, and we're going to show it to you today, just on a live switch here. So bear with me a little bit, and I'll walk through some of the products that we have. Now, during COVID, we found that there's a lot of our customers that wanted a very simple solution for live video. Whether it be for a church, for a school, for a corporation, they want to be able to get online to Facebook, to YouTube, maybe even have a Zoom call that looks a little better than your little camera that's built into your laptop. You want better quality than you want maybe something from Datavideo. So let's take a look at what we have here today. We'll start off with the Easy Streaming Package. We have many of these on our website, by the way. Easy Streaming Package A3 is the one I'm going to show you right now. And in that package, it includes a camera, it includes a monitor, and then the Cap2 and the DAC8 PA. Okay, so let's walk through what this all looks like. First of all, we'll start with the camera. I have it right here. This is the BC80, and it has SDI and HDMI. I'm sorry, just SDI out. And what this SDI does is it goes out into the DAC8 PA. And that has an SDI input, HDMI output. So it does the conversion from SDI to HDMI. Now this is a great camera. It has 20x optical zoom right built into it. The optics inside the camera will allow you to zoom probably about 60 to 70 feet or about 20 meters. And it can be mounted on the wall. So if I go over here and walk over to this over here, if you can follow me over. And then I will show you how that looks up here on the wall. There you go. And I see I can just mount it right up here. And this little mounting system right here, and you can buy these probably at the Profusion show. They have them. All right, so that's the BC50. And the whole kit basically allows me then to go into a laptop. That's what this Cap2 is all about. The Cap2 converts the signal so I can go to an OBS. I can go straight to Facebook, straight to YouTube, using my laptop as my encoder. So I don't need an encoder in this situation. I just have the Cap2. Okay, so the Cap2, you want to take a look at the shot of the whole workflow. There's a diagram that you see on the screen there. And the MSRP on this Canadian is $1,890 Canadian. And but don't forget that Profusion show, there's a special price that you can get from Vistec. The link is below, so make sure you click on that and you can find out some of the discounts that are available for A3 package. All right, so now let's go to another package that we have, which is going to be Easy Streaming Package B. And that one's right behind me, so I'm going to walk over here and show you some of the products here. If you can see how this is all laid out here. It starts off with the camera. This is the PTC 140 TH camera. Now the TH part of this is that it's HD base T. So it comes with this little box right here. These are the two items that you get with your camera. Why do I need this box? Because basically how this works is I can mount this 50, 75 meters away, and I can just run a network cable from the camera to this box, plug it directly in to the camera, and I can power the camera from this box. So it's a way to allow me to not have to worry about local power to the camera. I can bring in the video signal because this box also will output HDMI. And now I run that HDMI to my switcher, which is right over here. And I got one right here in my hands. This is I'll show you this. It's the SE500 HD. And if I look on the back here, it's got 4 HDMIs. It's got my audio inputs here. And I've got 2 outputs, one for multi-view, one for program. I also have a loop out if I want for my PC. So if I want to bring in a graphic, like for a PowerPoint or maybe ProPresenter, I can preview that running it through the switcher. This has got Luma key, picture-in-picture, split screen, all the features that you would like to see on a switcher, it's up there. You can see up on the screen up here, this is the output of the SE500 HD. So this is what your multi-view would look like. So if I walk over here, and you can see basically switching from red to green. See this green here, it's preview. The red around this box here is now switching back over from green to red. So, and then I can do a hard cut back and forth like that. It's got audio levels here that I can boost up the audio signal. Now, this does not have an encoder built in for streaming. What we include is the NVS34. This is a brand new product from Datavideo. And what's unique about it, it does streaming and recording, but it also has an additional streaming inside to allow you to go to 2 platforms at the same time. So if you're wanting to go to Facebook and YouTube at the same time, you can do that with the NVS34. It's really nice. So, and it's nice because you got these big buttons here that just say start your stream, start your record. You can see that they're right here. There's a SD card slot that lets me record my live video, and I just start the record button as well. So that's the NVS34. It's included in Easy Streaming Package B. Let's see a slide of this. You can see how the workflow, everything's connected on this diagram. And of course, that also is going to be available from BizTech at a special price, show price that you can click on below and see what that will be. I have a feeling they're going to do a really aggressive promotion, so I hope you take advantage of that at the Profusion show. All right, so my final package that I'd like to show you is the Easy Streaming Package C. And this happens to be probably our most popular of all of our packages that I've shown you so far, mainly because it's an all-in-one solution. It's called the Easy Package C, and it basically includes the HS1600T. So let me open this up. This is its case right here. And you can see that this has all the functionality of a switcher and a camera controller all built right into this. It's an amazing product. Nothing else like this on the market. I think that's why this is doing so well, because there really isn't anything like it. One operator can do everything that you want to do. Control the cameras, they can switch, they can bring in the graphics, they can stream, they can record straight from this unit. That's all built right in here on the HS1600T. And you can buy it. The kit also comes with 2 cameras. This is like one of the cameras. This is the PTC140T model. And let me just show you how this works. Now, it's just got one cable connected to it. That's this network cable. I'm going to actually unplug it. Now, I turned off the camera, and you can see it probably disappeared on the screen here. So when I plug it back in, it's going to boot the camera back up. You can probably see the camera moving a little bit now. It's starting to go through its cycle. And it's going to display it back onto this switcher. Because it's plugged right, the network cable is plugged right in the back of this. And this is powering the camera. So keep this in mind. I'm actually at let's say this is for a house of worship. I mount this on the wall. It does come with a wall mount, by the way. 2 wall mounts, one for each camera. I got that on the wall, and that happens to be 75 feet, or maybe it's 50 meters, whatever it might be. I can run this cable, plug it directly into the back of the HS1600T, turn on the system, my cameras boot up. I have complete control over these cameras now. Now you see there's a picture there of me, and I can move that shot around. Let's see, let's go to this camera here. See the white camera moving? Let me move it right around. like this. You can see that I'm moving that camera, and you're probably seeing stuff on the screen. Go back to me. There you go. You can see me right there on the screen. You can just tap it. And I have controls here, fast, middle, slow, so I can go nice and slow if I want on this. And then if I zoom in and out, I zoom in and out with this. Okay? This little knob here. Presets are all right here, so I can also change my iris, my focus. All my camera controls are built in right here. That's why this is such a popular product, I think, because it's just, everything's complete here. You don't have to buy other modules and plug them in. It's just plug and play, plug the cameras in, turn this on, and you can start your stream, start your recording, and do your full production with the 3-camera setup. This happens to have 2 cameras in the kit. Of course, you can order a third camera if you like. The price on this, let me look real quick. I forget what it is in Canadian. It's $10,692 Canadian list price. Now, of course, the Profusion special will be different than that. So let's take a look at the workflow. You can see the diagram on there and see how all the cameras work together with the HS1600T. Also, it comes with that TLM 700K monitor as well. There you have it. Those are our 3 packages that we're going to show you today at the 2020 Profusion virtual show. Now, if you have questions about any of our products, we do have a professional that's living right in Toronto for you. We just brought on a guy named John Devries. He's now representing us in Canada from Datavideo, and he can help you with all your questions. I thought maybe you'd like to meet him right now. I have him on a Zoom call. Maybe we can bring him on in. John, can you see me or hear me? Okay.
Yes, great. Thank you.
John, welcome aboard, by the way. Appreciate having you on a Datavideo team.
Well, thank you. It's I'm very excited to be with the team. Very excited about what Datavideo offers for many solutions.
Okay, so we were at the Profusion show last year. In fact, I met you there. And you've got a lot of background in the broadcast and AV market. Do you want to give us a little background of what you've accomplished in the years?
Yes, absolutely, sure. I was with the Roland Corporation for many years in their video and broadcast division. Have worked with a AV integrator as well, and also have represented other manufacturers such as Bosch, Adamson Sound Solutions, and many others as well. So I've been in the industry for about close to 25 years plus.
Wow, that's awesome. And so you think the Datavideo gear kind of is, what's unique about our gear, I think, is that we have a complete line, end-to-end solution. And I don't know if you've got that with Bosch or with Roland. Maybe you just get bits and pieces of the equipment, but Datavideo kind of brings in a complete end-to-end solution.
Yes, that's correct. And everything from camera to encoding to switching to CDN support with our DV Cloud, which is a very exciting part of our company as well, which I encourage a lot of people to look at. We have all those great solutions, and of course all the way up to from 720p to 4K. And part of it too is that what I like is the simplicity of use for the average person in a situation where, especially today, they want to be able to stream. How do I do that? Where do I start? And how can I start very simple, such as with our easy streaming solutions packages, which you just talked about.
Right. Thank you for sharing that. So basically what we can do is when a customer comes in and watches our show in the next 2 days here at the show, they can actually ask you questions about what they're looking at, or maybe something completely different. They'll be able to type in and communicate with you, right, during this Profusion show.
Yes, that's correct. So on the YouTube channel, when our videos will be playing back live, they'll be able to talk, and I will be able to respond from a Datavideo perspective on what they're looking for, help them with the right solution, or another solution if they don't see exactly what they're looking for.
Okay. And you want to give your email or any other way to contact you? You can go ahead and do that now.
Sure. So my main email is johnd@datavideo.com.
Okay. And I'm sure if you want to, maybe you want to give your phone number out when you finally talk to somebody and you want to talk in person with somebody, I'm sure that's okay as well.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, John, thanks again. Hopefully there'll be a lot of people that will be able to see our products, and we're really excited about being here again at Profusion Show. Hopefully in 2021 we'll be there in person and be able to show this gear to you in real time, you know, in front of us. So anyway, John, we'll look forward to working with you, and hopefully our Canadian customers will be happy with the package that we put together for you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
All right, well, that's it for us. We're going to wrap up, and thanks for watching. And hopefully you'll have, if you have any questions, you can also talk to John Devries. You can also contact sales@datavideo.com if you have any other questions about anything you didn't see that might be on our website. And we can put you in contact with the right person. All right, there you go. That's it for today, and thanks for watching.
My name is Eva, and I'm in a band called Eva and the Vagabond Tales. As a band, we would travel to different places, we would play different shows, and we had a very tight connection with our audience because our audience always knew that every week they could find us somewhere. We were playing somewhere, and so it was really hard when the pandemic started because we lost that, and we had to figure out a way to start having that connection consistently again. We got a chance to go live recently using the KMU 200, and it was a really great experience. When the pandemic first started, we started going live using our phones, and it was really difficult because I would stand really close to the camera so that people could hear me, and then my bandmates were behind me and you could barely see them. With the KMU 200, with a different multi-angle format, you could see all the musicians, you could see what they're doing up close, and you could see each one of them shine, and each one of them had a place in the show, and you could really feel their presence.
It makes it more of a special experience, so they feel like they're at a concert now. So with that extra HDMI and PC input, we were able to cut to an image, so before the stream and after the stream, we were able to put it up. And if there was a technical issue or if we needed to switch instruments, we could cut to that as well.
Our first show was actually at the beach, and people got to see that, and we got to bring our audience with us. And since most of our fans are actually in other countries and they aren't able to see us, it's a way for us to bring our fans with us.
Regular iPhone, when bands are doing live streams, it's very hard to hear everything, especially when you have a full band, it could cut in and out. So being able to have it go through a mixer and then be able to hear each individual person is very beneficial, and it just increases your production quality. If you have a mixer, maybe you have a couple aux outputs, a stereo aux output, it has left and right XLR in, really high quality, and there's no latency.
As musicians, we have to carry all our instruments with us, but the KMU 200, the unit itself, it has everything in it, and all you have to bring is your camera, and it's really compact, and it's easy to just place wherever you're performing. It's right in front of you, and it's ready to go.
Vertical mode is very easy to shoot in, and it's a very unique experience, especially when we're going to Instagram Reels, Instagram TV, and also live videos. It's very convenient for the user to hold their phone vertically opposed to going like this. So now when you shoot in vertical form, you're able to see the whole subject, as opposed to maybe in landscape, and maybe it's just a shot of their upper body, and now you're getting a full experience of maybe someone's behind a drum set, and you're able to see the whole kit.
Each platform, they prefer different things. Like for example, my Instagram following, they prefer more videos, and then Facebook following, they prefer actually more live streams.
So with the KMU 200, we can produce both.
Thank you guys, Jasmine and Jay. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys next time.